What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs and Doki Fanatics? Sonic17 here. Do not adjust your sets. This is another Doki Doki Blue Skies video, which is the mod for Doki Doki Lucha Club. The last time we got started played this, MC helped Natsuki out with the cupcakes and everything. Then when the festival came along, all hell broke loose with some of the students being disruptive and being disgusting. But after I got done with that recording, this mod got upgraded to the full release. All that time I did the first 5 videos, it was the demo. I said I was gonna do Sayuri's route next, but since this got upgraded to the full game, I am gonna continue on with Natsuki. But I want to see what was added since this got updated to the full game. It's time to dive in, and let's do it to it. Like I said, I just want to see if there was anything added before this whole thing. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Anyway. What's this? This should be possible. Why am I here? How am I here? How am I here? Did you bring me back? I don't see any other explanation. Why? We already established that there's no evidence here. So, why? Huh? Well, why can't I look at the script? Something's wrong. You didn't do anything, did you? Don't you understand? Are you trying to mess things up even more? How did you? Wait, I know. You've installed a mod, haven't you? That's why everything's been changed. Don't you think it's time to let it all go? What? You want everything to be like how they should be? But you really care about that, do you? I wish. Never mind. If you really want to do it, I won't stop you. I've been fine to take control of this game again, but if you want to play it through the mod, then, well, I'll succumb to the mod's control. So, do you want me to allow the mod's activation? Ah, I knew it. Sonix, or whatever your actually name is, I truly hope that you can find happiness with your choice. Looks like there has been something added here. I'm just wondering if it's gonna play out like it did before. But anyway. I lay in bed, motionless and staring up at the blank white ceiling. Last night was dreadful. The sound of thunder kept me up for hours. But today's another day. I guess. But today's another day, I guess. Let's just hope it's at least a bit better. With another sign, I begrudgingly drag myself out of bed and groggily begin the monotony of my daily routine. Listen, guys, I know it seems like I'm doing the beginning again, but I just want to see if there's anything changed for this. Anyway, making my way to the kitchen, I haphazardly rummaged through the cupboards looking for something to eat. Unfortunately, there's no tasty homemade breakfast awaiting me. Ever since my parents' divorce, I've just been living off of wherever I can find in the kitchen. I live with my mom, but she's always taking business trips abroad. For the most part, it's pretty much just me at home. It's lonely, but I manage. Although I do miss the smell of bacon and eggs in the morning, breakfast used to be a family thing. Dad would read the newspaper at the kitchen table, while Mom would stand at the stove and fry up her famous sunny side up eggs. But all of that feels like a long forgotten memory. Well, at least breakfast is sorta a empty. Not exactly the best start to the day, but it'll do. see the skip is shown, so there is some new dialogue. If you see me skipping, if you see me go past the things that I've already read before, then there's no need to point it out. Anyway, with my food quickly finished, I head for the door. At the very least, the weather looks much better than yesterday's. Clear skies best beat thunderstorms any day of the week, depending on what the season is. Hold on. I guess it wasn't that long. As time went on, especially in recent years, we started slowly drifting apart. In fact, I haven't probably spoken to her in a long time. It's a real shame. After all, we shared a lot of fond memories with each other. I'm surprised to see her up so early, though. A couple times I glanced out the classroom window only to see her hurriedly walking alone to school. We used to walk to school together, and although she was sometimes a little late to meet me, I never really minded. As we continued to drift apart, however, her lack of punctuality became more frequent, and I just decided it would be better if I walked to school alone. Which meant that, although I did get to school on time more often, it was quite lonely. Knowing her, she'll probably just gotten more and more lazy with time. After all, her dedication to sleeping in seems to be unwavering. Ah well, still, I've always enjoyed talking to her. Like I said, I'm only gonna read that's what's been updated. I know it doesn't make sense, but anyway, that makes two of us. You're up early today. Haha. I guess that's a given, seeing as this is our first proper conversation together in a long time. Sayuri, that's definitely not true. I know I kinda skipping it, but well, the bit around being late is true. I've always loved hanging out with you, and I think we'll have a lot of fun again. Besides, I missed you. I'll even help you wake up on time if you need me to. All the memories I have of us together as children feature that smile. No matter where we ventured, parks, playgrounds, forests, that smile would follow. That innocent childlike sense of adventure we used to have, it's painfully clear that that's long gone. But maybe we can still smile together anyway. So, what have you been up to lately? You know, the usual. You mean games, anime, and manga, right? Yep, it pretty much goes without saying. Yes, I guess you haven't changed. When you say that, you think I need some change. That was perfect. There's always room for improvement. Especially you guys. I'm guessing that you're still more in the go-home club. Hey, that cuts a little deep. What do you want me to do? Join the soccer club and trip over everyone? I think that's a little undiscovered anyway. I'm very offended if you're trying to call me that fat right now. Well, you don't have to join a sports club if you don't want to. Yeah, I was actually thinking of checking out the anime club. Wow, how'd you guess? It does suit my hobbies though, so... Sandy, you should try branching out a bit more. Okay, Miss Club Expert. If you're gonna criticize all my club choices, what would you suggest? Well, it just so happens that there's a club down here. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm actually the vice president. Wow, I did not expect that. Dang. So you get to take part in all the exclusive decisions, huh? Kind of. The club only has 4 members at the moment. That's really fun. We're actually looking for new members right now. Ah, so that's why she brought it up. Only 4 members? Sounds like you guys are just starting out then. What club is it anyway? It's a school for you larger club. My attention lay alongside. Sayuri smiles, seemingly content that I'm showing initiative. If I'm looking for a club to join, I guess the literature club is as good as a place to start as any to start. By some time, you're hoping for today, aren't you? Alright, I'll have a look after school today.
Thanks, Onyx.
Although we should probably hurry up. Don't want to be late now, do we?
Yeah, you're right.
Within a few minutes, we arrive at the school entrance, amidst a crowd of chattering students. We wave goodbye as we head off to our separate classes. I have Sakurai in the morning, so I'm fairly confident that the next hour or so won't be too bad. Who's Sakurai, you might ask? Only one of the coolest, most down-to-earth teachers we have in the whole school. Being on the young side himself, the experience of high school is much fresher in his mind than some of the other teachers, especially the older ones. He gives me a smile as I open the door. Whoa! That's interesting. There is definitely changes to the beginning. So that's, like I said, that's why I'm starting over. At least. Anyway. Morning, Sonyex. How are we doing today? Not bad, sir. Same old, same old. How about you? Well, we're finally starting our module on 20th century history today, so needless to say, I'm excited. Oh yeah, First World War, Asiam, Second World War, stuff like that stuff? You bet. I've waited all year for this to start. Oh man, you guys are in for a real treat. That's something else I really admire about him. He's so enthusiastic about his subject, and that enthusiasm really makes learning about history that much more enjoyable. Combined with the fact that he's fairly relaxed, especially when it comes to homework, you can really see why he's popular. Although he does have a strict side, of course, that side of him comes to light every now and again, so he isn't a pushover. And by and large, he's earned the respect of his students by striking the balance just right. I just wish that all my teachers were as friendly and made efforts to know their students better. Ah well. I take a seat and one of my classmates, Amma, smiles and waves. Bouncy and energetic, she has a reputation for her skills on the track field. Even when she isn't running, she's still pretty much a ball of energy. Whoa! Hello! Another OC! That's interesting.
Yeah.
We have one of those odd friendships where we get along well in class but don't really see each other outside of school. How you doing, Emma? Sorry if I'm not saying it right. Whoa! Man, emerald green like Monica. I'm still wondering if those eyes look like Pokeballs. I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of that. Anyway.
Training was really fun today, Sonyex.
I don't know how I can do a good impression. Amy, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh. She's always on the hunt for new recruits to join the track team, and she has a habit of dropping some not-so-subtle hints.
Yeah, we're always looking for new people. And I know you like part of any clubs, so you should totally join us.
It's funny you mentioned that I'm not part of any clubs, actually. I think I'm going to check out the literature club at the school.
I didn't really think you were with the project type. Maybe I ever get bored with writing books, you know where to find me.
How many times do I have to tell you that? Alright guys, let's make a start. It's almost criminal that I have to wait for so long to teach my favorite century. Well, that's the school's lesson. Well, that's the school's lessons over. Hey, the literature club's meet today, right?
Yeah, it is! I was just heading down there! Now! You still want to come along?
You betcha. I mean, if you're the vice president, it can't be all that bad, right? Well, let's not keep them wait. They'll be rude to show up late. I want to make a good first impression after all. Sorry if I'm not saying like I said, sorry if I'm not reading much the same thing as again. I just want to see if there's any other changes to it. The stairs lead up to a section of the school that I recognize as the third year's wing. Sayuri leads me to a classroom and knocks on the door. It's Natsuki. She opens the door fully, and behind her I see another girl sitting at a desk, her face buried in the book. Sayuri, hold up! It's a bit quick to call me the new member, isn't it? I then notice the third girl peek out behind a bookshelf in the corner of the classroom. Can it be? Is that Monica? Monica's one of the most... Hold on. Wait. I see that Monica's changed a look. I see Monica is different. You may not see it right away, but usually she has her body full. It's hard to explain, but Monica's body is different this time. It was just her face that was turned, but her whole body's turned this time. Anyway.
Oh, do you remember? My name's Yuri.
Yeah. Holy crap, it seems that I've somehow lucked out. Not only is Monica in this club, but also a bunch of other cute girls. Am I glad I decided to come here instead of the anime club today? But enough barking, Sanyex. Stop staring and start talking. The powers of school idiot. Not sure if it's just Sayuri being an airhead again, but I don't recall promising that I joined.
Sorry about Natsuki. That's just how she is. She's a little standoffish to the members.
Oh, it's nothing. I don't mind.
Hey, I'm right here, you know! Sorry. I've got to try and make a good impression, though. Come on, Natsuki! We need your members! You don't feel like being nice to subjects? Can you at least be nice with me, please?
Whoa, they added Natsuki's... Fun fact, guys. That was actually dropped in the main game. I'm not exactly sure why, but there was... I'm not sure what the deal was with that, but for some reason, that sprite right there you see on Natsuki got left out, I believe, during an update. Can you let me know if that's the case, or is it something else related? Let's continue.
Jeez, you don't have to make such a big deal out of it. Fine. If you don't pay, I guess I have no choice. Hooray! Thanks, Natsuki!
Looks like I know who the secondary of the group is now. It's almost comical, the extent of which Natsuki fits that trope. Well, maybe my view of the world is just concluded by anime influences, though.
Anyway, let's get the conversation back on track. How you got to learn about the literature club, Sanyex?
about that myself. Sayu and I were walking to school when she mentioned this club to me. Since I was sort of looking for a club to join, I figured I should check you guys out. At any rate, Sayu was really enthusiastic about the literature club, so... Manga beams at Sayuri when she hears this. Guess Sayuri has done a good job at advertising for the club.
Enough introductions. Why don't you go with me and take a seat, Sonix? Did you bring anything to read?
As she asks that, I realize that I'm not much of a reader, much less someone who loves literature. I obviously don't read much, but they believe that I do. Hopefully, it'll help me relate to these girls. There looks to be a good variety of books available, ranging in genre from horror and fantasy all the way down to non-fiction. Sheepishly, I turn towards... You guys know what I'm gonna choose, right?
Well, what do you like to read, huh?
I don't usually read this stuff, but I'm willing to give it a try. Natsuki triumphantly smirks a bit at Yuri abashedly, while Yuri abashedly looked away. I guess I can't satisfy everyone. You think?
I thought you spent enough time in the literature club to not judge books by their covers, either, Yuri.
Of course not, Sayuri. Sure, I haven't been here for long, but I've enjoyed meeting everyone. They've opened my eyes to do stuff. I know what you mean. I think reading will grow on me in time. Actually, do you mind if I sit with you and read? We read for a while, which turns into talking fairly quickly. Our conversation being the continuation of our chat from the walk to school. I haven't felt this content for as long as I can remember. The good mood reflects on her as well, given that she seems very uplifted and bubbly.
I was hoping you'd say that, Sonix. It really is. And I'm grateful for the others as well. They really helped make the club the way it is.
Can't help but notice that Natsuki and Yuri seem to be very different, though. Do they argue much? Just then, Manga gets up from the desk she was sitting at and faces the classroom confidently. There's a good moment of silence during which everyone seems to be glancing at me. Did they want me to respond?
Yeah, I know. I was just about to announce it, so let me get them. Let's go see over there, Sonix. It looks like there's enough room in those desks for all of us.
I thoroughly follow Sayuri over to where the rest of the girls have pulled a couple of desks together to form a table. Still feeling a bit awkward, I opt to take a seat next to Sayuri. If the conversation starts to die out, I can always rely on her to save me. Meanwhile, Natsuki probably marches back to the table with a tray in hand. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. If she made it all by herself, that's seriously impressive. It practically tastes professionally done to me. But then again, it's not like I've had the most discerning taste palette.
Yeah, you better take me, cause this took hard work to do.
Yeah, it really seems like it. Did you make it by yourself, or did your parents help you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I could have done it myself?
No. It's just that it seems professionally made. So I was wondering if an actual baker helped you.
I wish my dad was a baker. But just because I don't bake for money, it doesn't mean that I can't be good.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just suck at cooking myself, so I'm wowed by good cooking. I guess I should count myself lucky that I got to try your cupcakes today, eh?
Uh-huh. It's not every day that I have the time to bake. So be thankful.
The expression on Natsuki's face practically says, bow down before me, peasant. Oh, man.
Are you expecting Sanyax to prostrate himself before you?
Looks like Manga had the same thought.
Yeah. You can't blame Natsuki for being a little dumb. I would care if I made these. Yeah, exactly.
Natsuki smiles gratefully at Sayuri's save. Meanwhile, Yuri turns to the table carrying the tea set. I guess. T&B may not be a common pastime for me, but at least appreciate it. I'm glad. But I guess it must be hard to start a new club, since everyone's probably settled into their own activities already.
You can read it that way. It can be hard to get new people invested in things that are brand new. You have to work hard to convince people that you both find it worthwhile. But it makes school events like the cultural festival that much more important.
Speaking of school events, I don't think I saw your club at the club fair at the beginning of the year.
That's because I ain't started yet.
Oh, guess that explains why you don't have many members yet.
Yeah, we missed the opportunity to draw in first years who haven't found clubs yet. It's not hard to advertise on a person-by-person basis. And like you said, a lot of people already have other extracurriculars by now. But even so, I'm confident we all grow this club before graduating.
Do you guys just read and discuss books then?
You can say that.
Sounds more like a normal book club than a literature club. Huh, to be honest, I was kind of expecting you all to do stuff like write poetry together. At the word poetry, Natsuki jolts back a bit. Eh? Do you not like poetry, Natsuki?
What? I don't really have an opinion on it, I guess. Oh, really?
With a sly smile. Oh, hello! With a sly smile, Manga gets up, rummages through her book bag, and returns with a loose notebook page in her hands.
I happen to found a phone call. Hey! Where'd you get that?
Natsuki springs up and snatches the paper out of Manga's grasp.
Don't worry, I didn't see it from your bag or anything. You dropped it on your way out the other day. I was supposed to be done it, but I couldn't help teasing you a bit before I did that. Well, I appreciate if you kept your nosy nose out of my private work. Totally noted. Sorry, I could've just glanced it over your phone when I picked it up. Your writing style is pretty cute, Natsuki. The cupcakes, your bombs. Everything you do is as cute as you are.
Sayuri settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Which we all know leads to Natsuki saying,
I'm not cute! There's nothing to be ashamed of.
So you do write your own poems, Natsuki.
Yeah, I guess sometimes.
I just think that's pretty neat. Why don't we share them with the club sometime?
Not everyone's just gonna call it cute.
Like Sayuri said, there's nothing wrong with being cute, you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. There's nothing worse than trying to be honest feedback from someone and just having them say it's cute.
Scorn drips from the word cute. think of it that way.
Yeah, no one does. It's super annoying, you know.
Actually, I believe I understand how Natsuki feels. Natsuki looks surprised at your sudden interjection. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. And when not dismissed with a single remark, well, so as to say, it could greatly discourage you from putting your work out there again.
It sounds like both you and Natsuki have great experiences in common, Yuri.
Maybe. Although I didn't mean to speak for Natsuki.
Jeez, it's fine. I very much agree with what you said, so...
A brief moment of silence falls upon us as we all reflect on the conversation.
That just gave me an idea, everyone.
We all look quizzically at Monica, who smiles knowingly back at us.
If we have members who are looking to legitimate criticism about their poetry, how about we do that here? I'm sure we can all trust each other and be respectful, and I think it'll be fun activity for us.
I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing my own poetry. I didn't write it to be in public, so...
Yeah, same here! That's fine. We can like just go home and write new poems to break tomorrow. I was going to suggest that anyway, but since I don't think the rest of us have poetry ready to share yet, yeah, that sounds awesome! I think reading about poetry would be pretty fun! And now we have a little member, I think we'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten up all the club. Is that right, Psychics?
And although I would have to start writing poems, it seems like a fair price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
And thanks for playing along!
She whispers that last remark in my ear. So she was aware that I never agreed to join in the beginning. It's sneaky girl. Although Sayuri is the most enthusiastic, all the girls' eyes are lit up in happiness.
I remember. Don't forget today's assignment. I'm going to break to the next meeting so we can hold discussions.
Monica looks over at me once more.
So yes, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Something tells me, no, I can already feel the anxiety well enough inside me. Ah well, it's not like Monica's going to be harsh as an actual literature teacher though, right? Meanwhile, the others continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food.
Hey, son, yes! So we're already here! Do you want to walk home together?
Given that she introduced me to all these amazing people, it's the least I can do for her. Wait, no, that was Sayuri. Wait, hold on. Oh. Hey Sayuri, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Sure, let's head home!
With that, the two of us wave goodbye to the others and make our way home. On the way back, we discuss the events of the day, focusing particularly on each club member. Monica. I'm excited to hang out with everyone from now on. Hello! This is interesting. That was interesting. Kitty! Doki Doki! Hopeless? Nope, that's Sayuri. Pink. Swimsuit. Skirt. Party? Nope, that's Sayuri again. Parfait! broken? Oh, that's Sayuri again. House. Papa. Massacre? Oh, that's Yuri. Cute!
So cute!
Can't help being cute. Anyway. Shane? Let's say you again. Chocolate! Strawberry. Let's see what's in Yuri. Manga. Adventure? Oh, that's Sayuri again. Anime. I'm gonna keep going.
So yes, great to meet you here.
Yeah. What a coincidence, huh?
Seriously speaking though, I never did see you back here. I might be disappointed you ran away with us.
Yeah, hey, I enjoyed myself last time, so why would I come back?
True enough. Feel free to make yourself at home before we start club activities.
Thanks, will do. You know, I'm kind of surprised she hasn't done it yet. Did the mod creator really take it out? I don't know. Have to find out as it goes. Oh, Son X, I'm glad to see you here again. Who knew that something as simple would be worth so much thanks? First manga, and now Yuri. I know it must be overwhelming to go into a new hobby so suddenly, much less an organization centered around that hobby. So don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need any help. Or any other club member for that matter. As to say, feel free to ask any one of us for assistance. Right, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry though, it's not like I've never read anything before. I even remember to write a poem for today, if you believe it.
We'll believe it when we see it.
Hey, it's not like I need to have a university degree to write a poem. It was just like another school assignment. Although it might be like a little new to me, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard to write bad poem, you mean?
She got me there. That's why I never said I wrote a good poem. Natsuki smokes at me, seemingly pleased that I'm not offended by her teasing. Well, good is often subjective when it comes to subjects like these. I'm sure you did fine, X. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Try not to overhype my work, though.
Yeah, Yuri, if you keep your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. Besides, I bet this is the first extracurricular subjects done since high school started. So extra work is probably really foreign to him.
Again, she's not wrong, but she doesn't have to say it like that. Natsuki, you're being unfairly harsh.
X, what would you say your main hobbies are?
Wow, she's really putting me on the spot here. I know I'm playing into a teaser right now, but yes, I spend a lot of time playing games and watching anime.
And that's all you need to know. That's pretty rich coming from someone who keeps a manga collection at the club room. What?
Natsuki sputters to a halt. Looks like a sort of someone knows how to dish it out but can't take it.
Manga is not a job!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki falls back into a seat. Oh, are you two childhood friends? Oh. Did I tell you about the time you tried to cook lunch and almost set the house on fire?
Anyway, I'm sure you two can be good friends, just as good friends. After all, you're probably the electrical again.
Siri may sound like a big deal, whereas me is not. I was going to wait to give it to you at the appropriate time, but...
That's I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, sometimes you don't think at all, Sayuri.
Now you've ruined the surprise.
Tuco's look dolefully down. I guess that means... So this is still a pleasant surprise to me. Just knowing that you went through the effort to get me something makes me feel really welcome. No matter what, I'm sure it will make me happy. Of course. Thanks for being so considerate, Yuri. You're welcome. It was the least I could do. Anyway, if that's the case, here it is. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Manga to kick off the scheduled activities for the club. Like the poetry thing, I probably steeled myself for the critique that I'll probably be receiving. But it seems that we have some downtime before then. Ah well, looks like it won't be able to just immediately get it over with. What are you guys doing right now? Why are we discussing club matters, given that they were the president and vice president? MC, he's talking about Monica and Sayuri. As expected, Yuri's face is already mirroring the book. A few huffs of annoyed sound from her direction every once in a while.
By the way, you did remember to write a poem, right?
Don't worry, I'm not that much of a slacker. I got it right here in my bag. I riffled through some straight papers to pull out the page that I wrote my poem on. While I can't help but feel a little nervous, I have to admit that I'm excited now. Talking to these girls really has calmed my nerves, and I'm just eager to share my poem. After all, judging by each girl's personality, I thought that anyone would say anything nasty about it. Well, Natsuki, I don't know if she'll be unduly harsh though. She just seems like the type of person who enjoys ribbing other friends. Either way, I hope they realize that I put hard work into it. I figure it would be only fair to repay the warm welcome by showing effort at club activities.
Now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait!
On the other hand, Manga wrote hers in a neat, blank composition notebook. I can already see Manga's pristine handwriting from where I sit. She's going to put us all to shame. Who should I show my poem to first? You know what I'm going to share with first, right? There was some changes to Yuri. I'm sorry if my writing's a bit ineligible. Everyone here is incredibly talented. Well, all the girls are at least. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting again.
Did you like anything from our conversation yesterday?
Yuri looks shocked, regret seeping into her expression. Seems like both girls still hold their own prejudice, despite whatever common ground they have.
And that's how I talk to everyone, not just the Zodiacs! Am I supposed to change my whole personality to cater to how you think I should be?
so easily? Not everyone is as unafraid of being a brutish son as you.
What?
I don't even know what they want me to sign at this point. Should I just ignore all the personal stuff and just talk about their poetry? That's what started the argument, after all. But it's not like I'm a good judge of writing quality that I'm given I'm just a beginner.
Let me guess, blah blah blah, you're being so rude! You're a broken record, Yuri! Shut up! Damn you! Oh, never mind it. I thought it'd be nice if you could let each other step a bit more. So you can try to do it down a little. Please? I mean, for the club!
Natsuki blinks, as though slapped in the face. She clearly wasn't expecting an apology. I don't blame you, seriously. It was pretty tough to get involved. I could barely speak up. Well, the both of you do a really good job running this place. I know that's a bit of an early assessment.
What's your contact, X? I'm glad I brought you along for the club. I really do hope you stick around.
Don't worry, I will.
How do you feel about showing poetry?
I know that she carefully avoids mentioning the argument that just occurred.
It was a lot of fun!
I actually really enjoyed myself. It seems I do like expressing myself through poetry a lot more than I initially thought. Yeah. Natsuki smiles and quickly looks away to act like she doesn't care. And as expected from the school idol, Manga gives a friendly grin and waves back. It's been really fun hanging out again. I don't really know when we started drifting or why. Let's just hope my writing improves over time so I can write poems to a standard more like theirs. Speaking of which, this work will be done tonight. Let's do this. That's actually cool. That's actually cool how they do that. Here we go again. Fluffy. Marshmallow. Cute!
I'm not cute!
Good. Papa. Laugh? Oh, that's Sayuri. Universe is Yuri. Judgment's Yuri. Lollipop. Parfait! Kitty! Giggle. Pink. Oh. Nibble. Oh, my bad. Just a few days ago, I never would have thought they would look forward to the extracurricular so much. But here I am, back for another club meeting and anticipating new antics from everyone. The usual scene awaits me as I step into the club room. Well, it's nice to see you so cheery.
Oh, I get the same news!
Eh? What's up?
Did you know? That the student store says that new brand is driving back now! I saw right past that. I saw when I passed by on my way here!
I should know better than to expect actual news from Sayuri. Huh, I don't think I've tried that yet. I don't know, strawberry milk is usually too sweet for me.
What? That goes fairy melon bread!
Is it watermelon bread? Oh man, I can't believe I just said that, but hey, no harm in trying it. It actually exists. Anyway, Sayuri, you can eat a packet of raw sugar and you still say it's not sweet enough.
Hey, that's an exaggeration. Seriously though, it goes really well with bread. The milk is sweet, and still is that unique, and strawberry flavor that is by the richness of milk. And when you pair that with fresh bread, the sweetness is spreading even more so that it just has the right amount of flavor.
Wow, when did you become Gordon Ramsay?
What?
Never thought I'd see that reference. Anyway.
I'm a food expert, so you should test me on this.
I mean, given how many snacks you eat every day, I don't doubt that you know your food very. I don't doubt that you know your food well.
I would think it's a compliment, you meanie.
Stop saying that, Sayuri. Someone me for giving her a compliment?
Anyway, are you hungry now? Talking about food always makes me angry.
Now that you mention it, maybe a little.
Wait, let's go to the stupid store and buy snacks together then.
Ah, now I see what she's playing at. You're only trying to convince me to come because you don't have any money. And you just... The amount of times she managed to trick me to buy her another ice cream.
No fair! How did you know?
Looking over her direction, I catch her peeking over at the top of a book. I apologize for how I've been acting lately. It looks like she still might be a bit ashamed of how she acted yesterday. Funny how your 10-year-old self didn't see it that way. Oh yeah, although back then I fell for it time and time again, you wouldn't believe how much candy Sayuri managed to con me out of.
Don't make me out to be so sneaky, Side X. I thought those candies were so good.
I'm surprised, Sayuri. Coming from you, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Jeez, just eat it.
Cheers. 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 You're such a kid sometimes.
Meanwhile, Natsuki gets up and heads to the closet, and Yuri's already lost her book. I'm sorry if I offended you. Eh? I said the last week's style wasn't the best, but it seems like you prefer that style to mine. So in a way, I'm saying that your right style is bad as well. Yuri, that's a bit of a leap. I hope you can forgive me. Yuri! It's okay for you to have an opinion. That doesn't make you evil. I should have known this would happen. If I try to prepare my words, I just sound awkward and weird. But if I just try to speak my mind, I come as just unfiltered and people dislike me anyway.
So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's clear that you're happier if you spend more time around the others.
Yuri!
Please, you don't have to pity me. It's okay. Besides, I have my books with me. They never abandon me or leave me alone. They're all I ever needed anyway.
Yuri shows me a plaintive smile before turning around and heading back to her own desk. I really didn't mean to upset her, but no matter what I say, she won't listen to me. She really seems to think I hate her, although that couldn't be further from the truth. I sighed to myself. All I can do is accept her as she is. If she actually wants to be alone, I have to respect that request and leave her be. Natsuki must have forgotten that the club isn't all girls anymore.
Although we may have our disagreements, I want to consider you as a friend. That's a great opportunity to expand the club that's coming. Expand the club that's coming up. It's only a few days. Doesn't sound like we're able to come up with anything good. I can design some banners there now that it's scorpion, and Sarah made posters to put up around school. Sorry, get ahead of myself. It doesn't have to be really about you, as long as you put your heart into the recitation. I know, of course, it'd be great if you could show your own work. And the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up with recital poems too. In fact, we haven't done that much. You know how hard it is to get new members? It's because people are just narrow-minded jerks. They don't even give literature a chance. But Martha, there's just gotta be something else we can do. Wait, no, never mind.
See that there's no real way she's going to win this. Natsuki sits back and grumbles something under her breath.
I still don't think this is a good idea, but fine, I'll do it. Just stop guilt tripping us. I know you do great, Yuri. Just trust me.
As for the poem itself, it has a similar tone which compared to her other ones.
Nice. Thanks for showing the initiative, Yuri. Yes. It's called At the Image of Crimson Eye.
Her voice is shaky at first, but the more she reads, the more confident she becomes. The poem itself is like a maze in its structure, with twists and turns like every line. Monica's the first to start applauding. Sheepishly, I follow along and soon the club room is filled with the sound of applause. Yuri ducks to her head in embarrassment, a shy smile creeping over her face.
Yuri, that was really good. Like I said, you don't have anything to worry about. Thanks.
Guess Yuri's done for the day.
Stop looking at me! 100%. You don't have to stare straight into my soul, though.
While her voice is enthusiastic, the poem has a surprising amount of energy to it.
I can just put on whatever face I want with strangers. I don't care what they think of me. Might be difficult, but now that we all have a general idea of what we like, we'll be able to prepare ourselves.
I know you prefer if we used our own poetry, but I'm probably going to pick a poem from a poet I like or something. low expectations, huh? There was that pose! Sometimes I even wonder. I mean, I was skipping the text and everything, seeing the pose because I've seen it before, but this is the first time I've seen it that was... Can you just stop doing that pose, Marka? Sometimes I even wonder.
We're not getting up with, but it makes me happy or terrible.
Marka smiles at me and then turns to smile at everyone else.
That goes for everyone here. Thanks for going along with these last few plans. Anyway, I think that about does it for today.
We all stand up, backing their way on things. However, Marga's voice stops us.
This sculpture really does mean so much to me, and I really appreciate what you're willing to do for it. You guys are the best. How do you do this? Yeah, I love it here. We get to spread this cozy little place to other people.
Ah, jeez. Let's just go already, Sayuri.
Okay.
Lost in thought, I don't even notice how quiet Sayuri's been until we're almost back home. There's a lot going on in the club now, eh? I bet you're thinking about all your new vice president duties that you'll have to deal with when the club grows bigger.
Yeah.
Anything specific on your mind?
Not really. Sorry, did you want to talk?
I mean, you don't have to if you're thinking about stuff.
No, it's nice talking to you. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's nice that never mind, it's nothing.
You sound a little like Yuri right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I have a question for you, Sayux.
What's up? Sayuri clears her throat before speaking.
I just like to think about how different things could be.
Still, that's cool. Let's see here. Jump. Marshmallow. Oh, that milk. Cute.
I'm not cute.
Red. Oh, that's Sayuri again. Let's continue. Oh, don't worry about it. Everyone's late from time to time. Besides, you've been working hard, so I think you deserve some slack. What made you forget the time?
It's minus 3 actually. I recently decided to learn how to play the piano, so I was practicing just now. That's probably why I didn't notice the school bell going off.
You can play the piano? That's quite impressive. I've always wanted to play an instrument myself.
It's not as good as you make it out to be. I've only been playing for a little while, so I still got a ways to go before I'm any good. You should pick up an instrument too, Yuri. I can definitely see you play the violin.
Yeah, that pretty much suits Yuri perfectly.
The violin is a beautiful instrument. I'm partial to the sound of the flute as well. Flutes can be calm and elegant just like you. Thank you.
How's it like to play the piano?
It's really an enjoyable instrument to play. It's a hot day at school where you can just run around until you bust.
Sayuri's still sitting at a desk in the back. Sayuri's sitting at a desk in the back of the room, staring out the window.
Seriously though, I'm not that much fun to hang around with right now. I know you spent some time with yours. I might try and have a little nap.
I hate to see you suffering in silence.
Suffering might be a little strong of a word.
Well, you know what I mean. Sayuri nods again, then shoos me away. So, do you have any idea why she might be feeling off? Like, have you seen her act this way before?
Hey, I know it's hard subjects. It's never easy seeing a friend suffer. But what's more, she's lucky to have someone that's thoughtful and looking out for her. Cheers!
Yeah, I understand. You don't have to depend on just her to be happy.
I feel like looking for answers that contemplate your reality or the sorts of things that give like me.
How's Yui gonna react? Yui glances over me but quickly turns away. Perhaps she just wants to be left alone for now? I'll let her come to me if she changes her mind.
How's it when you make it as a specialty? Cupcakes! Not that I really need, but if you want to help bake stuff, I can always just have you do some dirty work. If you help, you better not stick of cupcakes to eat! Natsuki, I tell Santiago will want to help you if you make him out to be a burden. If you don't need any help, I believe you'd be better off assisting someone else. Well, that's up to him to decide. Maybe he likes bacon. Have you ever thought that? It's not as though I'm speaking for myself. But I guess I would likely be appreciative of help as well. And not that it really matters. Decorating requires a lot of creativity and luxurious work. So does bacon! Yeah, it's like Natsuki said. Santiago is the only one. Santiago is the only one who gets to decide how he likes to contribute. Cheers! Can we just move on already?
Natsuki! Well, bacon does sound like it'd be fun. Cupcakes seem like they'd be a two-person task.
Trust me, bacon's a blast. I guarantee you enjoy it. Eh? thought you wanted to do the make on your own. For the last time, I never said that! Jeez, your contact lens is sad. It's basically just Sayuri your parents.
Hey! Why were you looking at my contacts?
I had to put my number in, duh!
Well, I'm not a very social person.
I figured.
That's still cool. Whoa! Hello! That is fairly different from before. That's interesting.
Jeez, I just got here.
Oh, jeez. How did I not notice that?
Jeez.
That's still cool. Like I said, I just want to see what's changed for the past from the past. I just want to see what was changed. Honestly, I don't blame you for that. It's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Natsuki! Natsuki!
Thankfully, they simmered down once they realized Manga speaking, but the damage has already been done. It doesn't help that someone gestures, causing her to get to glare at them. Sayuri seems to nose too, as she hastens to shoot Natsuki a reassuring smile. She's probably the sweetest person I've ever met. Despite how the oblivious disruptions, she's still trying to her best and making a real effort to continue. Manga looks stern while Natsuki looks positively furious. Sayuri! Oh, that's who that character was that was in here.
Hey, Monica. Oh, and you too, Sunix. I didn't know you were in this club.
The girl standing before us is actually my homeroom's class representative, Sayuri. Given that both she and Manga are class reps, they're probably friends. Yeah, I only joined about a week ago, so...
Ah, I see.
Yep.
Hey, the way you guys were treated was seriously awful. It's fine. Thanks for staying. Either way, sorry about everything, Monica. I'll check out the club sometime.
She gives us a small, condescending smile, and I'm torn between wondering whether everyone's pity us, or sympathizing with us. They all start to file out of the classroom after a few more goodbyes.
You just had to insist.
This is where...
You just had to insist on this, even though no one was happy with that.
guys know how I am. So I guess that was all that was added from the beginning. I'm gonna stop here, Hedgehog Maniacs. There was a little more dialogue added than last time between what I did. But like I said, I'm gonna be focusing on Natsuki now. Once again, since this got updated to the full release. Like I said, the first 5 videos I did, it was still under the demo. It was very good considering what was added. And I heard this mod took about, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it took about maybe 28 months to make, which is actually very long. But I'm going to try to see this to the very end, with each of the characters involved. For now, SonicX17 is signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later, everybody.